boys and girls, we're going to get back into our custom Gunloper. We're in the Mountaineer's Hut in Timberwolf Mountain on day 6. I'm doing awesome, actually. I'm doing awesome. We're on day 6, so the rules of this are that we're trying to live to day 200. We are not allowed to make bows or arrows or use them. We can only use the guns we find and the ammo that we find. We can go to Blackrock or Bleak Inlet to repair our guns and to make more ammo if we do that. But that's the only way we can reload and stuff. So it's going to be interesting. So far, we've had a pretty tough first 6 days. We spawned in Ash Canyon. We roamed around in there. We got the backpack. We got the crampons. We got a little bit of good clothing. We've now headed down into Timberwolf Mountain. We're going to go on to Pleasant Valley. We decided against doing a summit run because we don't have a hacksaw yet, and there's not much point going to the summit without a hacksaw. Let's just be completely honest. Going to the summit without a hacksaw is kind of a non-starter. What are we doing wood-wise? Okay, we got plenty of coal and stuff. We got a couple books we can read. Let's make ourselves a little fire, boys and girls. Let's make a little fire here. Oops. Laka, hello, hello. How you doing tonight? Hope things are going well for you. Get a little fire going here. That'll help us out. Help us get on down the road. So we can make some water, we can read some books, we can just stay warm. Because right now our clothing is kind of in a bad spot, so to say.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Let's throw some sticks on there. Throw that fur on there. A couple more sticks. Maybe a couple pieces of coal. There we go. Alright, we got some clothing to repair, so let's repair up our... We found a sewing kit, which is always good. Let's repair those up. How long do those take to repair? 30 minutes, okay. We found pretty decent clothing so far, so that's always a good thing. Make a little water while we repair these combat pants, or try to repair the combat pants one more time. We still haven't gone and got the cattails off of the ice out there, so well, we failed twice there, so that sucked. What else do we have that's low? Let's repair our gloves up if we can. Hey, Raiden, how you doing? I'm doing good, my friend. I'm doing good. Sure, I'm glad we got this little fire going here, because, man, it is storming and a-blowing out there. It looks like they're testing a new region, maybe a release soonish. Oh, that'd be cool. Well, we're supposed to find out end of this month. We're supposed to have a update from them on what they're sort of planning going forward. So, definitely interested in finding out what that is going to be, or what that's going to look like. Let's see, what else do we have to repair? Let's repair our pants. Oh, he was mentioning playtesting something. That sounds cool. That sounds very cool. I can't wait to hear about that. That should be very, very neat. Hold on one second. Alright. So Raph on his Twitter was mentioning something earlier about playtesting a new region. Very cool. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear that. Well, we're definitely coming back to this zone, so I say we leave a bunch of water here. Yeah, we're just gonna do some Gunloper today and have some fun, so... Repair up some of our clothing a little bit. Probably gonna break this sewing kit. But at least our clothing's in pretty decent shape now. I do need to repair that again. Do I have cloth for it still? Okay, I still got cloth. Sewing kit's at 40%. I'll drop one of those here. Break down a couple of these. Oh no, my fire went out. Son of a biscuit. Oh well, that's okay.
Anything.
We can eat anything. We got 109 cattails we can eat. Got a whole bunch of cattails, boys and girls, and we got 8 liters of water now on us, so that's good. We do have the technical backpack. We do not have the well-fed bonus because we lost that in Ash Canyon. Well, we picked all the cattails coming out of Ash Canyon raiding, so we were able to stock up. That's the one really nice thing about Ash Canyon is there's a crap ton of cattails in that zone. Crap ton of cattails, so we're able to stock up really well on the cattails coming out of that zone. So that was to our huge benefit. More than forlorn? Probably about the same, I would guess. I would guess it's in that vicinity. All right, there's that. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to drop here? I can leave a can here. I need my books. I do not need those books. I'm not gonna read those. So I'll leave those here. Well, Ephedrine, it will be, it was actually on Saturday that we did the start for this run. So it was actually Saturday that we did it. Let's harvest that up. Oh, it's getting a little chilly in here. Let's harvest that up too. We did not find ourselves a, hacksaw though. Let's just sleep for like 5 hours. We still got to do a few things here in this zone. Luckily, we have enough food and fuel and stuff that we don't have to worry about it too much. Hey, look at that. We got the well-fed bonus. And we do have a rifle. We found ourselves a rifle, boys and girls. So I guess that's a win right there. Yeah, when I stream on the weekends, Ephedrine, I always start at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so I start way earlier on the weekends when I do stream. Now this weekend I won't be streaming, but I will be doing Long Dark today, tomorrow, and Friday morning. The schedule is up here on Twitch. I updated the schedule completely, so it is all updated and ready to go. So you can go check that out for all the times and stuff that we're going to be streaming this week. But we got Long Dark and Icarus today and tomorrow, Long Dark and Icarus on Friday, and then on Thursday we're going to be getting back and trying to get to 100 days in Farthest Frontier, which has been quite an interesting ride so far. That game loves to throw the curveballs at you, but we've got it going pretty good in it now. So there's another rosehip tea for us. Ooh, there's a stick. But we do have a rifle. It's only at like 49% though condition, so this rifle's not going to be good for very much longer. We have to be rather judicious in its use, because the lower condition rifle is, the greater chance it has of jamming when you fire it. So the greater chance you have of it basically jamming and then being unusable until you clear the clear the cartridge out of it, which is loads of fun. Loads and loads of fun. So we'll have to be careful about that. Either way, I didn't expect the stream to start that early. Yeah, Farthest Frontier we're doing on Thursdays. Thursdays right now is Farthest Frontier Day. On Thursdays we're delving into the Farthest Frontier. But I've been getting back into Icarus and it's been a lot of fun. Even though we had to start over from scratch in Icarus, we've been having a lot of fun. Rebuilding a character, doing some missions, leveling up. I think we hit level 19 last time we played, so we're almost to level 20, which is like, level 20 is where a lot of stuff really starts coming together for you. So level 20 should be nice once we hit that. Oh, we found another hat. Found a fishing book. Okay, we got the heavy hammer. Not that we're going to really use the heavy hammer a lot. We need to make up a knife and a hatchet, but that is it. That is the size of it. We don't need to make up anything else. Well, Joe Carr, this is a custom interloper game. So there's only interloper loot on it to begin with. All we did was do a custom interloper. We turned on rifles, turned on revolvers. So what happens is that there's no cleaning kits will spawn in this game. So we have no way to repair our firearms, and we are not going to be allowing ourselves to use any bows and arrows this entire run. So we aren't going to be taking birch, we aren't going to be harvesting maple, we aren't going to be making arrows or arrowheads, none of that stuff. We are limiting ourselves only to the guns that we have and that we find in the game. So that's what's good. That's what's going to make it really interesting, because like the rifle we found, it's nice we found a rifle, but it's at 49%. So eventually it'll break down and break, and we are picking up our shells. We're trying to remember to police our shells, because we need to police the shells so that we can actually remake ammo if we get to that point. We do have probably, I'd guess, 3 to 4 guns available in the game. That'd be my guess, is that we'll find 3 or 4 around, but we aren't going to find a ton. But yes, the milling machine will see use in this run. That's the thing, is the milling machine will definitely see some use in this run, because we don't have much other option. That's the only place we can remake our ammunition. That's the only place we can repair our guns up. And believe me, I'm not a big fan of the gun. The gun is not my chosen. It's not my weapon of choice. Let's just put it that way. All right, we'll leave that here, because we will come back here eventually to try to get the summit. But we don't have a hacksaw yet, so it's kind of pointless to go to the summit right now without a hacksaw, you know what I'm saying? The summit without a hacksaw is basically getting a flare gun, 8 shells, a fire striker, and that is about it. Now, there is a possibility that the summit could have a hacksaw at it, but I'm not going to risk it because I don't have a bedroll right now. I've got no bedroll to even do that. What's your preference between the revolver and the rifle? Actually, I like the revolver better. The revolver is great at scaring away wolves. There's lots of ammo for it. It fires very rapidly. And it's actually a weapon I almost wish they would give us limited use of in Interloper. I've said it before, where when Interloper was when the revolver was first introduced, there was a small percentage chance of you finding a revolver in Hush River Valley, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe they're gonna give us like a revolver and 3 or 4 shells that we can shoot, which would be like super limiting, because you could use them but you'd have to be very cautious about when and if you used them, because you'd have to go all the way. You'd have to go all the way to Bleak Inlet or Black Rock to not only repair the revolver, but to make more shells, and you'd have to police your ammo very, very carefully. But yeah, it's lighter as well, which makes it a much more optimal choice. And so I thought that was kind of going to be a cool thing, and I was like really pushing for them to give us a revolver and like 6 shells, and that's all you get the entire game. You can't find shells, you can't find casings, nothing. I thought that would be kind of a cool mechanic, give us some late game fun that we could have in Interloper, but they, I guess, decided not to do that. So, what you gonna do? But yes, I do prefer the revolver over the rifle. Hey, Dyron, how you doing? And Ghostface Killer, how are you today, my friend? But yes, so it is Interloper. In every sense, J-Car, this is Interloper, except that we turned on the rifles and the revolvers. And we're denying ourselves bows. We could make a bow, but we're not going to. Bows are forbidden. They're forbidden. They are forbidden, but our goal is to live to 200 days and to explore every zone in the game in that time, and to make a run to Black Rock, craft up some more ammo. So we're gonna have to watch all the cars that we find. We're gonna have to look in them for batteries. So we're gonna be on a hunt for batteries. Flare gun is allowed. It is a gun, so the flare gun is totally allowable. But because it's Interloper, we only have 8 shells available to us, just like any other Interloper run. So it's not like we have unlimited flare shells or anything. There's only 8 flare shells in the entire game for us. There's 4 at the bottom of the ravine, and there's 8 at the summit. So it's very limited how much usage we can get out of the flare gun. Usually the flare gun is like for oh crap situations, and that's about it. We don't really utilize it for a whole lot more. So it should be interesting. But I've had a lot of people ask me over time to play a Gunloper and see if I can make it to 200 days and see how we do. I think we'll do okay. The first few days in Ash Canyon were kind of a struggle. We actually lost our well-fed bonus shortly after we got it because we ran out of food. And for some reason, no rabbits were spawning in Ash Canyon, where I usually expect rabbits, which was very odd. I found that to be very odd. There were like hardly any rabbits there at all. But you know, hey, we push forward. We do what we gotta do, you know. Our goal right now is to get out of Timberwolf and get down into Pleasant Valley. Then we can loot up the abandoned preppers cache. We can loot up the Mystic River picnic area. We can loot up the I've heard rumors you can find flare shells in Keeper's Pass, North Keeper's Pass on Interloper. I've looked there before, Old Fart. I know exactly where you're talking about. I have never found any on Interloper. I found a flare gun there in that case, because there's a case in Keeper's Pass North. There's a place you can climb down a rope, and there's a case down there, but I've never actually found any flare shells in it. So, custom run does not break loot tables, no. As long as you do not change any loot settings, the custom run does not break the loot tables. So the loot tables still hold on custom Interloper as long as you do not change any of the actual loot settings. Turning on the revolver and the rifle does not affect that at all. So the custom Interloper still follows the loot tables, even though it is a custom Interloper run. We ain't gonna do the rope because we're way too heavy, and I don't want to drop anything because I'm a pack rat. So we're gonna go down our little secret path here. And we are playing an Astrid. We decided we'd give Astrid a fighting chance with the guns, boys and girls. Skyrim mode activated, exactly. Skyrim mode is activated. There we go. And we're down. We'll loot up here.
Oh, so cold.
We got a pot now. That's nice. That's great. There's one pot for us. Yeah, on Stalker, it definitely has a full case down there. It's definitely worth it on Stalker, old fart, to go down there. I've seen a gun down there, but I've never seen shells themselves. So until I can get confirmation from Interloper on that, I'm not gonna speak to those ones because I don't know. Locked and locked and locked. Demon Dirk with the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bitty boos there, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate the 100 bits, my friend. Hope you're having a great day, Demon Dirk. Wow, absolutely butt kiss in this place. Nothing at all. Wow, that is shocking. Demon Dirk, you never have to worry about it, my friend. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate any support, any and all support, my friend. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. Any and all support is always appreciated. All right, let's try to repair that up. All right, good. We got the jacket back. Nice. Try to repair that up too. Those are our biggest warmth bonus items right now. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So these are exactly the same item as far as warmth and wet proof when you have them at full strength. The only difference between them is that this coat only weighs a kilo compared to 1.25. It only gives -2 sprint instead of -4. Otherwise, these are exactly the same item. Yes, I have a second hat now, too, which is beautiful. Fabulous. All right. So we got a 13-degree warmth bonus, which is pretty dang good for this early in the game. Let's see if we can get these pants repaired. They aren't great, but that's the only other pants I have, so we might as well try it. Still didn't break my sewing kit, though. Sewing kit's at 10%. That's not too bad. All right, let's eat a little bit of our cattails. Oh, well, Demon Dirk, thank you so much for those kind words, my friend. I appreciate having everybody here no matter what, Demon Dirk. I really, truly do. I mean, I never thought when my channel started, I never thought when I started streaming that I'd ever grow to the point where I'm at, and every single viewer I value highly and appreciate you just coming by and hanging out with us at any time. So, and we've kind of carved out our own little survival niche here on Twitch, so that's always fun, you know. Hold on just a second. I forgot to add a couple tags onto my stream. There we go. Boop. Survival and permadeath. Woo! I like the sub, but I'm broke. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Being a viewer here is the most important thing, Demon Dirk. Being a viewer here is the most important thing. I understand better than anybody about money. So I just got done fighting with Travelocity for like 6 hours today, finally to get my refund on my plane tickets. That was a royal pain in the butt. Started calling them at 9 a.m. this morning. Sent round and round, trying to get my plane tickets refunded because I'm not going to TwitchCon this year. I'm not going to TwitchCon, unfortunately, this year. I wanted to, but everything just kind of fell apart. They switched up my plane ticket on Friday. I was leaving Friday. I booked the ticket back in February to leave Friday morning at 7 a.m. because I wanted to get to TwitchCon, you know, Friday in the morning. And then have all day Friday, all day Saturday there, which I was like, okay, that sounds cool. I'll book a 7 a.m. flight. And they moved it around a bunch of times. And then they eventually moved it to where my flight was at 7:45 or 7:58 p.m. 7:58 p.m. Well, it wasn't their fault, but I needed a resolution for it.
Suit.
I bought a ticket for a flight that doesn't do me any good. And they got confirmation from both Alaska and United, because I had to get 2 different flights, that they could refund me. And then it was just trying to get that all figured out. It's a ginormous mess. Well, and then on top of that, the card that I purchased the flights with was the card that I had stolen, that I had to report to my bank as stolen, and have them cancel that card and reissue me another card. So I don't know how the refund thing is going to happen, because that card that I booked the flights with doesn't exist anymore. So it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Oh my god. Me and Twitch are going to go around, watch me. Also, hello, I'm alive. Been busy prepping for a pre-tober. Well, Sonny, how you doing? What are you going around with Twitch right now? What are you and Twitch going around with right now, Sonny? Preptober. Okay, gotcha. There we go. Give you a little shout out. Go give Sonny a follow, boys and girls. It's been eating my nautifs. My nautif? What's a nautif? What's a nautif? I am so out of it. Oh, you're pretty upset I canceled the card. You're gonna go on a shopping spree? Oh, no. Oh, your notifications. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Do you go through Streamlabs or Stream Elements? Because I've always gone through Stream Elements, and Stream Elements works good. Stream Elements works good most of the time. Most of the time it works pretty well. I never use Streamlabs, and so when Streamlabs, and I mean, at a time, there was a time when Streamlabs was not like associated with Twitch. And so I, at that point, picked... Oh, geez, Diamond, thank you for the 400 bits. Holy crap, man. Dude, if you can't afford it, don't do it. Don't do it. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate that very much, my friend. There was a time where Streamlabs and Stream Elements were separate things. Oh, yeah. And Twitch is, like, stepping up ads now, which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. It gets me a little more money, but it annoys viewers, which it's like a devil's advocate thing. It's like a Sophie's Choice, where it's like, oh look, there's ads, I get a little bit more revenue, but oh look, it pisses off customers. Elements, but it's been eating notifications when someone goes live. I think it's because I haven't been on Twitch for a couple weeks. It does that sometimes. Oh yeah, see, I've never really experienced that because I'm on Twitch most of the time. All right, let's drop some stickity boos. Let's drop a little bit of coal here too. There we go. I need the tinder plugs, so we're good there. I want all my medicines, all the clothing I'm wearing, the food I got. There we go. Oh, definitely, Sonny. Whenever you come here, just remind me. Just remind me, and I'll give you a shout out. I love shouting out streamers. So I love shouting out streamers because we're all in this mess of streaming together, my friend. and it doesn't ever behoove you to like shut people out of it, because it's like, you know, we're all in this together. And my viewers may find some stuff that you're streaming interesting. Your viewers may find some of the stuff that I'm streaming interesting. Some of your viewers may hate my guts and be like, I never want to watch that guy again. But that's okay. Everybody has to have their, oh geez Louise. Everybody gets their own little preferences, you know. All right, let's drink down that. Let's do that. Drink down a tea. I sprained my wrist. That's what I get. That's what I get for walking down a bad hill. See that little hill symbol? Oh, it's not showing up now, but that little red hill symbol over there, that shows you if you're in danger of getting a sprain. Now, I do have the crampons, which give us less chance of getting sprains, but we can still get them. The hills are horribly mean, Sonny. They're horribly, horribly mean. They're almost as mean as the wolves. Well, now we have a 25% chance of finding a bedroll here. You got a 50-50 shot of getting a bedroll in this zone. It's either going to be over here in the Mystic River Picnic area, or it's going to be over in a cave that's north of the, that's north of the crossroads. So you got two spots. Oh, geez Louise. I hate killing the rabbits, but I gotta do it.
If I don't warm up soon.
Gotta get our mushrooms, too. In light of airline runarounds, the positive news of the week. Hold on a second, hold on. Oh, wow, there's another gun here. Holy crap. The test results are in, and my girlfriend's doing a lot better, so I can collect her from the hospital Tuesday. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome, my friend. I'm so happy for you. I personally love Pleasant Valley. There's another rifle cartridge there, too. Nice. Oh, yeah, I guess I don't need to pick up feathers. Thank you, J-Car. Honestly, J-Car, it's one of those, you know, muscle, like, learned memory muscle response things where I just see feathers and I go, ooh, I gotta get some feathers. Ooh, I gotta get some feathers. Well, I'm glad, Ephedrine, that's working out for you, man. I completely understand that sort of stuff. It's frustrating. It's frustrating more than anything, just not knowing. Just not knowing. Possibility of 2 rifles and 2 guns in Pleasant Valley from what I remember. Yeah, I'm not sure on Interloper if that holds true. Like, I'm not sure if that holds true on what I'm doing, but I'm definitely going to be looking everywhere for him. That's for sure. Oh, we got a revolver too. Ooh, it's 22%. A 22% revolver. That's not the greatest. That is not the greatest of all time. Alright, let's go look for our bedroll. I see no bedroll. There's no bedroll. No bueno. We got no bedroll, but we did get a storm lantern, so that's nice. And we got some more revolver cartridges. Not that they're going to help us a whole lot, because our revolver's at 22%. Which kind of sucks. This is a new thing they added in. I always wonder if this is going to go somewhere.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah, the revolver's just probably not going to be very reliable. I'm going to use a little bit of accelerant on this. No, I don't want to use accelerant on it. Forge run is going to be very short. Where are you going to do it? I'm going to do it in Forlorn Muskeg, most likely.
Come on.
I'm a big fan of the Forlorn Muskeg Forge. It has matches there, May have a hacksaw there.
That didn't work.
Well, that didn't work at all. It has matches there. It has a possible hacksaw there. It's out in the open, so I can just sit there and do whatever I want. But all we have to make is a knife and a hatchet. Thing is, though, MC, I may make 2 knives and 2 hatchets since we're not going to be doing arrowheads. I may do a double set right at the beginning, and then leave a set at the leave a set of them back at the I can't even think of the name, the Carter Hydro Dam. Stalker mode? No, this is okay, this is getting annoying. This is a Gunloper, where we basically are doing a custom interloper file turned on rifles and revolvers. We're denying ourselves bows and arrows. We are trying to live for 200 days.
Come on, little fire.
So that's the only thing. Yeah, it wants me to use it for some reason. I don't know why. All right, let's strip off our clothes. Woo! That was cold.
It's so cold.
Yeah, you know, it's gonna be an interesting run. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how it's gonna go for us, but it's gonna be interesting. All right. So let's put our clothes back on. There we go. Grab some torches. So we got no bedroll here, which kind of sucks, but, you know, what can you do? The OG forge is the one in Desolation Point. Oh yeah, that by far is the one that most people are familiar with, because that was the first forge in the game, even before Forlorn Muskeg was a glimmer in anybody's eye. Okay, so that doesn't have anything in it. We're gonna reload this just because we might as well. No, Darren, we did not find a hacksaw, and I wasn't gonna risk it with no bedroll going to the summit and not having a hacksaw there. I wasn't gonna risk it. I was like, nah, I'm good. So we are not risking the summit run this early with no bedroll. I mean, we had enough cloth and sticks at the time to do it if we wanted to, but I decided as a tactical, for a tactical reason, I was not going to do it, because going to the summit without a hacksaw is pretty risky. Although you do have a chance of getting a hacksaw at the summit, it's kind of risky to do it, especially since we, you know, don't really know, and I'd rather just not. Well, we'll never know, MC, because guess what? We cannot clean guns in this mode of gameplay. There are no cleaning kits in Gunloper. The only way to repair a gun is to take it to the Bleak Inlet or Blackrock Prison milling machine and repair it there. Those are the only 2 places in the game that we can repair the guns. So whenever we find the guns in, that's it. I got into the Long Dark pretty late, sometime last year when I saw it on Game Pass. Tried it out of curiosity, now it's my favorite game for regular playing. Well, I can understand that because the game has a load of replayability. Tons of replayability, so... And that's one thing I love about this game, is the replayability value of this game is amazing. There's so much you can do, and so much you can see, and I was still carrying the bunnies, so I was like, oh, I guess I should probably harvest those up. I should have done that. I should have done that earlier by the fire, but I totally forgot. I got to talking. I got to talking, and I stopped thinking. So that's my fault. Black Rock Mountain. Black Rock Mountain. BLM is something entirely different. Yes. Now we're gonna have to be careful. We got 3 stank lines on us, so. Time to go to the fridge and get a doctor. I mean, make some fire and melt some snow. Yes. Yeah. My gut shakes bring all the wolves to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. I try to avoid him by coming up and doing this little run up here. Let's shoot some wolves. I'd rather not if I can avoid it. I'd rather not shoot him if I can avoid it. Because my guns are in very low condition. Oh yeah, I love the gun. I think I believe like you do. I think the gun's the best. The revolver's the best thing they've added in the game, weapon-wise, in a long time. I was saying early, MC, that I was hoping at one point the revolver was going to become a limited-use item in Interloper. Like they were going to give us a gun and like 6 shells in Interloper, and that's all we would get for the entire game. No repair kits, no finding shell casings or anything like that. We'd be forced to go to the new zones to repair it and to make new and to reload our guns, which would be awesome. I thought that was like a great idea. I was so looking forward to that. But then they were like, "Oh no, we didn't mean for those to be in the game. Sorry about that." I was like, "Aw, man." I was like, "Aw, man." I avoided him with 3 stink lines. Yeah, that path there, J-Car, you just got to get up really high on that first hill, and then you can just kind of skate around the outside. It avoids going down in that canyon area, which is where the wolves usually, that's where the wolves usually chill out, is down there. And you do not want to tangle with them down there. It's a very dangerous proposition.
Come on. Why didn't that work?
Because you suck at making fires, darling. That's why it didn't work. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm going to make it work this time. 3rd time's the charm. Is that Pleasant Valley? I do that route all the time. Yeah, there you go. Yep. There's all sorts of little routes, you know, that you can take in this game. Oh my god.
That didn't work.
Seriously, it really wants me to use my accelerant, doesn't it? It really wants me to use the accelerant. I really don't want to use it if I don't have to. This is why you light your torch first, then make the fire. Because that would have been 4 matches right there to get 1 fire going. Whereas with the torch, now I can just put it out, and I got a fire going, so... Yum! Why is my meat not sizzling? I want to hear the sizzle. Now, if I didn't have all the cattails, I would have probably just taken the... Oh, I got cooking too. Nice. If I didn't have all the cattails, I'd probably just have taken the... I probably would have just taken the meat and left the other stuff. Hey, Texas Lily, how you doing? Hello, hello. Let's make up our birch bark teas. Let's make up our teas. You make lots of teas in the beginning of the game, boys and girls, because the teas give you lots of cooking skill ups. Oh, nope, 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 nope. The teas give you a lot of cooking skill ups, so it's really good to do them early in the game, because that way, late you get cooking 5 as soon as you possibly can. Because cooking 5 is the awesomeness. It's the best.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yes, it will. If you want sizzling, you need cooking oil. We're in a global recession, and in Germany, is anything to go by, oil is hard to come by. Oh, well, then I'm missing out on the cooking oil, I guess. Just watch Zach's As the Dead Sleep run where he got food poisoning from 72% sardines. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Isn't that frustrating? Yeah, any sardine under 75% can possibly give you a chance of food poisoning, which really sucks. That is just crushing to the soul. When you're like, oh, it's 72%. That's like a 0.05% chance. No, it's about an 80% chance, to be honest. It's about an 80% chance. Given, you know, that's long dark math for you there. Yeah, long dark math gives that. Still finished up the challenge too. Spoilers. Oh yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad you got over it. This is for our return journey, because we are gonna find a hacksaw and maybe a bedroll in this zone, and we will have stuff for our return journey. Actually, I don't need any of these sticks. I have 6 cedar. How many tinder plugs? I got 1 tinder plug. I need more than that. I guess I can break this cardboard down. Drink down some of these large teas we got. I guess I can drop that antibiotic. If I'm a new player, what I do to survive? Well, if you're brand new to the Long Dark, I would recommend playing the story mode first, just to kind of get a basic grasp on how the game works. You can jump right into survival mode if you want to. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but if you do jump into survival mode right away, just expect to die a lot. Even on Pilgrim and Voyager, you'll die a bunch, and you can't let that get you frustrated. But if you're just getting into it, I would say try out the story mode, see how that goes for you, and then play probably Pilgrim and Voyager. One of those two, depending on how difficult you want it to be. Basically, Pilgrim and Voyager are the same, except that in Pilgrim, all the animals are passive. They won't attack you unless you attack them first. And in Voyager, the wolves, the bear, and the moose all will become aggressive, although they don't do a lot of damage, and they don't smell you from a... They have a very short range of actually smelling you. So, I would say play in Pilgrim or Voyager until you're comfortable with most of the maps. Don't jump into anything too fast. Get comfortable with the maps first, and then progress from there. And then decide whether you're ready to go into Stalker or not, you know? Stalker steps it up to about 11 with the wolves, so... If you get into Stalker, you're going to be facing a lot of wolves, but the main thing is just keep your head up, keep your chin up. You're gonna die a lot. That's just how it goes. In the beginning, you aren't gonna be super proficient. You're gonna die a bunch, and you kind of gotta get used to dying a bunch. And as long as you're willing to do that, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I can drop these feathers here. I do not need feathers. As was pointed out to me, they don't weigh much, but eventually they will. Alright, so I'm just going to leave those here. Those will be for a return visit. It's too far to carry those at this point. Alright, let's head over to the plane crash and see what loots we can find. Oh, okay. Oh, of course it does. Now there's a bear that wanders around down that area. So you kind of got to be careful because he comes down here and winds up around this hill. We got to be a little careful of him. But I'm going to check this out here. I'm reading chat via stream because chat doesn't update. Somehow I'm afraid of reloading the page. What the heck is going on with that? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, my friend. That is very odd. Well, Twitch was acting weird on me earlier, Fedrin. Usually my bit rate, I set it at 6,000. And it was telling me the stream was unstable at 6,000. So I had to change it to 5,000, and now it says it's excellent. So maybe Twitch is having some sort of problems today. I'm not sure. But I had to change my bit rate during the stream just to get it to calm down a little bit. It was acting a little weird. And now it shows me welcome to chat. I've had that happen before, Fedrin. That's a Twitch side. That is a Twitch side problem. I can almost guarantee it. Now the stream should be okay, but I was having some Twitch side issues like that myself. I'm gonna check out this house over here. God, there's birch over there. I guess I didn't go to the point of disagreement. I should have gone there. There's possible match spawns there, but that's okay. We can hit point of disagreement when we come back to this zone with our bedroll to go to the summit. Sometimes there'll be a Polaroid up here. Sometimes there'll be a wool, not a wool toque, but a head wrap up there. It's always good to kind of skinny your way up there and see if you can find them. Blue flare, that doesn't help me much. Dress shirt's nothing good for me. It's quite some infrastructure to manage. You'd think Amazon would get the hang of it, but given that AWS was completely down 3 times this year, I'm not too sure.
This stuff will come in handy.
A lot of clothing to destroy. Early in the game, this is a great place to come. The clothing here is beyond anything else you'll find in the game. I see dead people everywhere. Sometimes there's case over there. Nope, not today. Make sure we aren't missing any stray luggage. This is where I found my second thermal underwear and loper run. Yeah, you can find thermal underwear here too. That's a second pair of socks. We'll put that on just cuz. Yeah, it'd be great to find a thermal underwear. It'd be great to find a thin wool sweater. I'm not sure we'll find either, but, you know, we can dare to dream, right? Hey, Cotton Villain! How you doing? You're off to bed? Alright, have a good one. Get that sleep pattern fixed. Oh, we found another snow coat. Another snow jacket. Unfortunately, there's no fisherman's sweater on Interloper. Unfortunately, the fisherman does not exist. We could dare to dream, but thin wool sweater's the best we're gonna get. Hey, we got the thin wool sweater! Woo! That's in pretty decent shape, too, from what I saw. Yeah, 66%, that's not bad. Not bad for a start. Woohoo! Let's go, baby! Any piece of clothing from any difficulty, the Expedition Parka is probably the best piece of clothing from any difficulty. Oh, we got the deer down here. Ooh. But yeah, the Expedition Parka is probably your best piece of clothing, period. The mucklucks are right up there, too. But that's all stalker loot. You'll never find those in Interloper, so...
That's a moose, guys.
Oh, that's a moose, guys. That's a
moose right there.
That's a moose right there. We're gonna use this torch to start a fire. That's a moose right there. Right on the cusp of being warm, exactly. We're right there. I mean, technically having the flare is enough to get us warm, so. Yep, flares, lanterns, and torches give you a 3-degree warmth bonus.
Come on, little fire.
I gotta say, I have a thing for combat pants. I just like the way they look. Well, the combat pants are really nice because they're just as good as deer skin.
That didn't work.
But they don't have any of the downsides of deer skin. They're just as warm as the deer skin pants, and if you wear them on the inside, then you only have to repair 1 deer skin pants ever. You could go double deer skin pants, but then you just have to have more deer skins to repair them. I do have this lantern that I found. Drink down a hot tea for ourselves. Grab a torch. Unfortunately, we have no tools, so we have to get this deer. We gotta get this deer up. We can't harvest this deer right now because we don't have any tools, so we have to get the deer above down below 50% frozen before we can do anything with it. which sucks. They make Will's legs look real sexy. Well, we're playing
Come
an
on.
Astrid. We're playing an Astrid character, so we aren't doing a Will on this run. Figure we might as well get a deer hide. Might as well try it. Now we might get food poisoning from this. Nope, we didn't. Okay. We're just gonna leave the guts. No point in having them. All right, let's heat up a birch bark tea. Let's just heat up one of those. There we go. The grunting's a little excessive sounding. Hey, she likes to grunt. So you can reheat tea and coffee, but it can be boiled dry. Yes, if you reheat the tea and coffee and leave it there too long, it can actually get boiled dry. So you don't want to leave it too hard. Is this a Rocat headset? A Rocat headset. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Wraithful Wolf. You mean my headset? I have no idea what it is. I got it so long ago I've forgotten. My memory's like a sieve. I think it's a Cotian each something or another. Let's get in the basement. Into the basement we go. Still have no bedroll, so we have to make it down to the, Draft Dodger's cabin first. At least you can remember that your memory is like a sieve. Well, it is, my memory is like a sieve. Nothing there. Nothing there, nothing. Oh, another thin wool sweater. Wow. That's 3 thin wool sweaters now.
It's getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shooting shenanigans. I have some Amazon Basic Studios monitor headphones, but I got an audio interface so I can switch between hi-fi headphones, laptop, PC as I see fit. Because I always hate plugging and unplugging the wires. Yeah, it is a little bit of a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah, God, I've had these headphones now for like 2 years? Something like that? Good God, I can't remember the last time I got headphones. Thing of beans. Oh, we got a good... We have a nice
I'm not
tool.
gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Plus you have a USB KVM switch, so switching between laptop and PC is one press of a button. Nice. That's very nice. I only play on my one PC. I have my gaming PC, I have my streaming PC, which is OBS and all that stuff. Then I got my monitor up here that shows me the stream, gives me all the updates, lets me know what's going on. I always hate looting with the revolver. Yeah, that's why I put it away. That's why I put it away. I hate shooting stuff randomly, too. You have some wireless Corsairs? I'm a very wired guy. I like wired stuff. Wireless always makes me nervous. I don't know why. I don't know why. I like everything hardwired in. I just trust it more. It's the old man in me going, well, if it ain't wired, what's going to keep it from not working? Which I know that unwired stuff can, you know, wired stuff can go wrong too. But still. You have a similar setup to switch peripherals between work computer and home computer? Oh, nice. Yeah, if I was moving around a lot, I'd probably do the same. But I pretty much stream, and that's about it. Well, that's all I use this computer for, is streaming, so. And playing games. Yeah, I had a wireless mouse at one time, but it never gave me any warning when it was getting low on battery. So all of a sudden it would just stop working. And it always seemed to stop working at the most inopportune time. Like right in the middle of an EverQuest raid, my mouse would just be like, nope, not doing it anymore. I'd be like, oh, well, that's great. Thanks, mouse. Thank you, mouse. So very much. No, I used to use a wireless mouse at work, but I gave up on that too. I tried to do it for a little while, but just it never worked for me, right? I was like, no. Drink down a couple of big teas. There we go. Finding a wired trackball mouse is near impossible. I need one because arthritis in your wrist. Oh, gosh, dang. Thank God I don't have arthritis. Good God, I've heard I know people who have arthritis, and it is horribly debilitating. Excuse me. Boop. Bye-bye. I'm already overweight. I might as well grab a couple rabbits, right? Gotta love having to rotate through all the weapons. Well, I could do this if I wanted to. I keep forgetting, because see, usually on Interloper you have very limited weapons. I mean, you go hot weapon, and it's either your bow, your flare gun, or stones. And early in the game, you really only have stones, so it's usually not a big deal. It's usually like, oh, okay, I just go to my stones. Oh my goodness, Blake John with the 32-month resub. Thank you so much for that 32-month resub-a-roo there. Holy crud.
Resubscribed for 32 months.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Hi,
Barate, hi, yes. I'll come out and get those mushrooms in a second. We just gotta go inside and drop a couple things. Drop that hide. Search up this drawer. gonna put a bunch of stuff in here. We're gonna put that in there. Got that in there. That in there for the moment. That in there for the moment. That in there for the moment. Oops, I can't put anything else in there. Okay, that got us down to weight. Okay. Now we're good. PSA, if you do left-right movement, use your elbow, not your wrist. It'll save you a lot of pain in the long run. Good advice, though. Good advice. Definitely. Nothing behind the chair this time. That sucks. That makes me sad. Alright, so let's drop,
I can barely walk with this much gear.
oh my goodness, we got a lot of stuff on us. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes, that's a lot of stuff. Got a bunch of fuel on me. I guess I could drop some of that.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Hey, Berserk, how you doing? Kaiser's how you doing, Kaiser? Hope things are going good for you too.
I think I need to lie down.
Almost forgot to eat there. I'm almost considering eating the low-condition foods. I'm almost considering eating them.
Anything right now.
Because my health is really good. I'm going to save a little bitty bite of this this here so I can cook it later. Let's try some food roulette here real quick. All right. Wow, we didn't get food poisoning. That's crazy. We didn't get food poisoning, boys and girls, so that was good. You know, Ephedrine, I'm always worried. I always worry about it. The sardines especially. Any sardine that's below 75%, you have a good chance of getting food poisoning from it. So, a very good chance actually of getting food poisoning from it. Harvest up a few clothes here. Yeah, the sardines are definitely a avoid at all costs. Sardines are very unforgiving. But you can get away with it. You just got to be careful. You just got to be careful about it. All right, let's drink some water, get some sleep. We'll rip up the rest of our clothing in the morning, and then we're gonna head down to the farmhouse. All my teas are tiny, and the clouds are gray. Scared the hell out of you the first time it happened that you got food poisoning. It's like ah. Yeah, the first time you get that food poisoning, it makes you reluctant. Makes you reluctant on the stuff. Also, another thing they added on only to Broken Railroad, Black Rock Mountain that I wish they'd add to every other region is wolf will scratch you to the door when they're tracking you and you go inside. Oh yeah. Isn't that scary? Isn't that scary when they do that? That's what scared the hell out of you. I gotcha. Yeah, I was like, it happened to me there as well, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Are they gonna break in here and eat me or something? What is happening right now? Forgot to drop those. Oops. Me happy and look out, eating some 51% art sardines. Oh, my stomach feels like it's gonna explode. Yeah. Yeah, you think 51%? That's pretty good, right? Think again, sucker. Oh, I forgot I have the heavy hammer now. I could break those down with the heavy hammer. We're gonna take all the stuff from this cabin. Probably leave a bunch of it here, but we're gonna take a bunch with us too. We don't want to use the heavy hammer if we don't have to. Woo! Valor with the 50-month resub! Woohoo! Thank you, Valor. For the 50-month. How you doing, buddy? How's it going?
Valor_the Desert Fox just resubscribed for 50
I could read while I'm waiting out the storm, but I got better things to do. I got some better stuff to do. There we go. I got clothing I gotta break down. I'm gonna try to repair that if I can. I think I have one more repair. Oh, nope, that's it. I thought I had one more repair in my kit, and I did, and I didn't do it. It didn't work. It didn't work. I have two thin wool sweaters now, so I can destroy that one. Wow, we found 3 thin wool sweaters. No second underwear though. No second breakfast for us. A new badge? A new badge? No, there's no new badges. Or did you get a new badge? Did you get a new badge? I don't know. Did you get a new badge or did you not get a new badge? Are there any clothes you shouldn't break down? Like an interloper, nothing lasts forever. No. There's so much cloth in the game that get your basic set of clothing. I usually don't break down wool toques, and I usually don't break down the head wraps. Those are the only 2 things I generally will not break down in the game. Everything else, I pretty much just go, yep, it's gone. Oh, so did it tell you? Did it tell you that you would get a new subscription badge? I'm sorry that it lied to you there. When something's at 0, can you still repair it? No. Clothing at 0%, as of right now, is unrepairable. 0% clothing is garbage. You can harvest it for a piece of cloth or a couple pieces of cloth. That's about it. There's no redeeming quality to 0% clothing other than getting a piece of cloth out of it, which kind of sucks, to be honest. Which kind of blows. All right, so we got 28 cloth there. Yeah, I keep hoping that someday they'll give us a like I'm just gonna leave that there. Need some cattails. I wish they would give us like, and we talked about it earlier, that what I'd love to see in a new zone is some sort of electric sewing machine / serger where you could take 0% clothing and during an aurora you could actually repair it, but you'd have to have mending 5 to do it. Well, Berserk, just for example, I never, on my 826-day run, I never ran out of cloth to repair my clothing. Ever. There's so much cloth in the game, you theoretically can run out, but I never actually did run out, if that makes sense. So in theory, yes, you can. In practice, it doesn't happen too often. I'm gonna leave those guts here. We'll get more guts in the ravine. And that makes it so we don't have the stink on us too. So I'm assuming you've never been attacked enough times in a row for your stuff to go to 0. No. Never, ever have. I'm just gonna leave the gamey rabbit meat here. I have never sustained that many attacks in a row, no. Because you gotta remember, you have to have no pants before those underwear start taking a lot of damage. You gotta have no pants. Yeah, the outer clothing's gonna protect them before it ever gets to the inner clothing. So I mean, if I found 3 pairs of long johns ever berserk, I probably would keep one of the pairs just because long johns are so hard to find in the game. I probably actually would keep it, but just cause. Milkshake, how you doing, buddy? Just for the sheer hubris of it, because long johns are very hard to find in the game. So in that instance, I probably would keep it. Yes, the Moosehide Satchel is the ultimate protection. It takes the Moosehide Satchel is very tough. The Moosehide Satchel takes very little damage ever. So once you get the Moosehide Satchel, your ear wraps or whatever's underneath the Moosehide Satchel, pretty well 100% protected forever. Doing episode 3 of Wintermute. Got attacked enough times in a row for Timberwolves to lose my pants. Yeah, that can happen. So I would say, Berserk, I personally do not keep that stuff, but I would say for yourself, you have to judge it for yourself and decide whether it's worth keeping it or not. I would say judge it for yourself, see if it's worth keeping, and if it is, then do it. That's the beauty of the game. You can go through the whole game and never ever break a piece of clothing down. Now the thing is that clothing is going to slowly decay over time, whether you break it down or not. So if you decide to do that, you're going to need to stash clothing in a place that you can go back to and repair every once in a while, because it will eventually wear down. It's not going to wear down super quick, but it will eventually wear down, and you're going to have to spend cloth repairing it to keep it in any sort of usable shape. So it's a trade-off. It is definitely a trade-off, and it's not a wrong way to do it by any stretch of the imagination. Like I said, it's up to you how you play your game on this in the long dark. So, you know, if you found a 3rd pair of underwear, a 2nd or 3rd toque, maybe another ear wrap, maybe another nice Mackinac jacket, maybe leave those at the Carter Hydro Dam, and every time you swing through, repair them. Cloth never breaks down, though. No, cloth is forever. Cloth is one of those items in the game that has no decay rate, and it lasts forever. So, cloth, you never, ever have to worry about it breaking down and losing it. Oh my God, Cable Surf! Holy schmacky doos! How you doing, Cable Surf? I haven't seen you in a dog's age. I know you aren't really streaming a lot, but I'm gonna give you a shout out anyway.
The look on your face when I'm stripped to my waist, and the gleam in your eye when I show you my fight. Says you love me.
Little spicy clip there. How you doing, Cable Surf? How you doing, man? How's life treating you, buddy? Oh my God, is that my voice? Yes, it is. That was you giving us, that was you serenading us about your thighs. You saucy wench, you. Gave us a little serenade about the thighs there. I see what you're doing. But yeah, man, it's been a while. It's been a while. I noticed that when streamers shout out others, it shows clips. Is that something Twitch added? No, actually, Sunshine Faith, that is a third-party extension that you can go, just search on YouTube or search on Google for like sharing clips of streamers during shout-outs or something like that. And it's an add-on for OBS that you can add on into OBS. It then basically, when you shout out somebody, it goes ahead and it shows a clip of their stream in the shout-out. But it's a third-party extension. It has nothing to do with Twitch itself. So,
Freezing.
been one to tell grandkids we and older, but break away when needed. Oh, nice. Well, I was wondering why so many are doing it now. It's kind of cool. It gives people an idea of what the streamer looks like, what the stream looks like. Gives them an idea of what they can expect there. Shows a little bit of their content. It kind of just showcases the streamer, I guess you could say. It showcases the streamer. So it's just a cool little add-on. It doesn't really interfere with the stream because it only does a short little clip. So these here, boys and girls, are the guaranteed matches.
This'll come in handy.
Guaranteed matches on every interloper run will be right there. You have a chance of a mag lens in this drawer. A chance of a hacksaw under there. We have neither. Got another quality tool there. That's beautiful. Well, I was shouted out on another channel, and when I heard my voice, ugh. Will Sunshine get prepared?
Oh, there's two now.
Nobody needs this anymore.
They have a plan to kill me. You know this, right?
They do have a plan to kill you. They always do.
Okay, there. It's unharmed.
Oh, you're
I
doing some
got it.
Icarus. Nice. We're going to be playing Icarus later tonight. So.
Yeah, I don't know why I could aim in this game and not others. It really does.
Oh, your voice is fine. Your voice is fine. Your voice is fine. Yeah, they're short. I mean, it's not. It doesn't really detract a lot or anything. All right. So we got nothing down here. That was sad. Yeah, no one likes to hear themselves. I cringe when I hear myself on stream. I cringe when I hear myself on stream. So. Now, also the other thing that that this place has guaranteed is a can opener. You're either gonna find it on this shelf here. You're gonna find it over here on the shelf. Oh, there it is there. You're gonna find it on this counter over here.
I can use this.
If it's not there, it's sometimes down in this cabinet here. And if it's not in any one of those three spots, you will always get a can opener out here, like down on that shelf there. So you'll always get a can opener. If you've not found a can opener yet, this is a great place to come. Great place to come, because you get a guaranteed can opener. Ooh, we got a candy bar.
This has been here a while.
Yum. It has been here a while. So yeah, you get a guaranteed can opener in here, which is awesome. You also usually get gloves or a hat, which is great. We got another sewing kit. Woo! Let's go! A little bag of ketchup chips underneath here. Yum, 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 yum. Let's take a nice little drink of water, too. I had trouble turning on my lamp. Then I went out and I couldn't see. Speaking of tea, you're making some. Ooh, nice, Sonny. You know, I've had a rough year, Cable Surf. All cards on the table. This has been a rough year for me. It's been a rough year for me. I got pretty close to giving up streaming back in like May and June, but I stuck through it and came out the other side a lot better. A lot of it had to do with my diet. I was not eating very healthy. I was not taking care of myself the way I should. Wasn't sleeping well. Just a lot of being in my own head. You know when you get in your own head a lot and it just kind of like brings you down? That's sort of where I was at. So, but things are going better now. It was nothing really in particular. Nothing really in particular. It just was, this was a bad beginning to the year. We're gonna check for a pry bar out here. There's a possibility of a pry bar to our right. Nope, we got no pry bar. But yeah, you know, I'm eating better now. I'm trying to cut out more caffeine out of my diet. Because that was not helping me at all, in the least little bit. I've been cutting a lot of the caffeine and crap out of my diet. Trying to eat better. Give myself breaks here and there when I need it. You know. Fortunately, the teeth didn't go well. Back to hospital, talking to the specialist, might need implants. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, that sucks. But, you know, mental health is something that just kind of hits you upside the head. Sometimes. There's nothing you can really do about it, you know? And this year, it just, I mean, I did fine all through the pandemic, all through 2020, 2021. I was doing fine. And then this year, for some reason, everything just kind of like... Well, it is because Sobe's gone. That is probably one of the main reasons. That depressed me no end. But this year, things just kind of hit me sideways. I don't know if it's just because I was getting older, feeling my age, or what was going on, but, yeah, this year things just really turned a corner. It wasn't good, but, yeah. But you know, I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing a lot better now. I've taken a lot of it, honestly, a lot of it was my diet. A lot of it was my diet. I was not eating very healthy. I was not taking care of myself the way I should have. Oh, I want that book, actually. I wasn't taking care of myself the way I should have. And it started bleeding into everything else, so. You're back with tea! Nice. Nice thing about having a water tower with hot water options, not waiting for the kettle to boil, yeah. Yep, I can imagine. Girlfriend's sick, dead dog, work hard, university unfruitful, yeah. You're not alone there. My son struggled a lot at university this last year, or in 2020 and 2021. So, yeah, it's been a rough few years for everybody, I think. And I think it's honestly it's hit everybody in different ways. Some people it hit right away, and then other people it hit later, like for me. And you know, but all we can do is try to push through it and, you know, get on to the next day. One day at a time, my friends, one day at a time. Mima said hi. Well, hi to Mima. Hi to Mima, Cable Surf. So glad to have you here, my friend. So nice to see you here, buddy. I'm sorry things have been going so rough for you, too. That just really sucks. That just really, really, really sucks. 2022 just feels like one giant damage over time effect. But at least it's looking up with my girlfriend. So yeah, at least that's looking up, Ephedrine. At least that's looking up for you. Take that one little bright spot you got and enjoy it, because that's what you got. That's what you got to hang on to. That one bright spot. That's the thing, is like I just started reevaluating a lot of things in my life. I took a long hard look at streaming. And streaming wasn't really contributing to my bad mental health. It just was another factor along the way where I was pushing myself too hard, and expecting too much out of myself, and I had to take a little bit of a step back just to kind of get myself back on an even keel, and I'm glad I did. So I'm very, very glad I did. And I really appreciate everybody who stuck through it with me through all of this. Because honestly, I didn't talk a lot about it until like the last month or so. And I just didn't want to. I'm very much one of those people who does not want to make my problems other people's problems. I've always been a silent sufferer. Where I've kind of always just suffered in silence and I don't really get other people involved. So, and that's not, I'm not saying that's healthy, that's just how I've always been. My wife finds me beautiful with and without teeth, that's all Cable needs. His personal part of his life. Yeah, exactly. That's all you need. The Long Dark would never be the same without you. I hope you know that. Oh, well, I am not the Long Dark. I love this game. I will always support this game. I could never see myself not playing this game. But I am not the be-all and end-all when it comes to Long Dark by any stretch of the imagination, for sure. Okay, let's just what's our health looking like? Oh yeah, we can risk it. We can risk it. If we get food poisoning, we get food poisoning. Nope, we didn't get it. Okay. Let's eat the candy bar too. My days are so packed at the moment. I take these 1 to 2 hours I can get at night watching your stream to relax. I'm really looking forward to it. Aw, you're welcome, my friend. My year's been rough too. My little sister died a month ago from leukemia. Oh, good God, man. I can't imagine that. Left behind a husband of 20 years, 11 and 8-year-old kid. Keep your head. Oh, good God. Yeah, I mean, that. Wow. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, J-Car. It's never easy. It's never easy to lose a family member. And I feel blessed that I've never had to, you know, even like. I've never lost a contemporary family member. I've lost my dad. But you kind of, you know, as you get older, you kind of expect that your parents are you're gonna outlive your parents. You kind of expect that. You prepare yourself mentally that your parents are not always gonna be there. But you also at the same time have that idea in mind that your contemporaries, the family you grow up with, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, that those people are gonna be there, you know, throughout most of your life. That I just couldn't even imagine. I couldn't even fathom that. So I am so sorry, my friend. My best friend just went through that in 2020. Her brother passed away. He passed away of a fentanyl overdose in 2020. He was taking some pain medication and didn't realize that it was laced with fentanyl and died from it. And that's something that I could just never even imagine. I could just never even imagine that. So, yeah. Wow. This went to Denver last week for her memorial. It helped a lot seeing her family and friends. Yeah, well, memorials and funerals are for the survivors. That's always been true. The memorials and funerals are not really for the people we've lost, but they're for the people that are still there to sort of, like, come together and remember the person, but at the same time also receive comfort and love and support from the other people that they still have around. And so they're very important. Very, very important. But yeah, I can't imagine what it feels like for AJ Carr. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Two long dark hats. How's one get their name on the other long dark hat? Name on the other long dark hat? Oh, that one there? That one there was too big for my big head. I have a big head, but my head wasn't that big, so she made me another one. She made me a second hat. All right, so we got a decision to make, boys and girls. We could either head over to the barn and onto the crossroads because we got enough food and water to survive that. And then we can come back here and then head up. I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna leave some excess stuff here. It'll fit my huge head. Oh, I can almost guarantee it won't even fit your huge head. I can almost guarantee it won't fit your huge head. It is. Whoa, that thing is like glitching out everywhere. It is so huge. Why did I drop the can opener? I don't understand that. I just updated my OBS. I'm glad I did now instead of October. Yeah, last time I updated OBS, it broke my my Stream Deck. My Stream Deck, I can no longer switch switch settings in my OBS now. I can no longer switch scenes in OBS using my Stream Deck, which really sucks. I have to do it all manually, which I don't like one bit. All right, let's leave a little bit of cloth here. Leave that metal here. Let's leave some of our cured leather here. Oh, I have 2 wool toques now, don't I? Yes, I do. Why, yes, I do. Let's leave some of the cattails here, too. They're just a lot of weight. They're great to have, but it's a lot of weight. We're coming back here anyway. Let's leave that can here. I want to take the heavy hammer with me because it's the only defense I have against a wolf if I get attacked. How much tinder do I have? I got 5 tinder right now. So I probably should grab a stick and break it down for some tinder. Imagine going on a real life hike like, but I really could need that cured leather. Well, we have these shoes that we might need to repair sometimes, so. I don't have tinder. Well, at least I tell the wife that. Hey now. Hey now. I'm gonna add those to my radial because I don't need them. So I guess we're waiting for a storm to pass? That was your best dad joke tonight? Tip your waiter, he'll be here all week, boys and girls. That's his best dad joke tonight. Tip the waiter at the door. Oh wait, you've got one more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, as long as you're gonna be here all week, you know, that's a good thing. Well, I hope that we see more of you, Cable Surf. And I don't know if you ever plan on getting back into streaming, but if you do, man, hit me up. Let me know you're getting back into it. 'Cause that would be freaking awesome. That would be absolutely amazing. What did one dad say to the other dad? Nothing. They both had to wait for their wives to answer for them. Hey now! Alright, we're gonna read this little book here. We'll just read a couple hours in it. I have you as host for my channel since 2 years now. Holy crap! I bet it's gonna get dark before we get done. Oh man, it was like right there. It was right there. Oh, you actually came back streaming on the weekends. Oh, nice. Very nice. That's awesome. How did the hipster burn his mouth on the pizza? He was into it before it was cool. Oh god, let the dad jokes begin, right? Let the dad jokes begin. I walked into a corner. I was like, where's the bed? Yeah, wife said she felt I needed to go back. She said I looked lost. She said streaming really helped. So back because wife knows best. Well, a wife that's looking out for you, Cable Surf, a partner that's looking out for you always knows best. You know why? because as close as they are to you and your situation anyway, they give you that outside perspective that you necessarily don't have any longer. That's how it is with me and my best friend. She knows me better than people that I've known all my life. And she's very helpful at giving me that outside perspective. And letting me know when, you know, I need to, like, really do things differently. Which I value and really cherish, because as painful as it is sometimes, she doesn't pull any punches. And she's like, you know, if I'm being a dum-dum, she lets me know I'm being a dum-dum. And believe me, I can be a dum-dum. I can be a dum-dum. It happens. I can be a big dummy. Good lord. Okay, well, I guess we read we finish off that book. Welcome to Pleasant Valley, boys and girls, where the storms are wild. Hey, revolver firearm 2. We definitely now have a reason to read the firearm books. Now, this book here...
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Oh, shush. Now, the advanced firearm book that I have, I'm not going to read right now. And the reason I'm not going to read that one right now is it's a 25-hour book, but the 4-hour firearm books you can only read until level 4. Once you hit level 4, you can no longer read the 4-hour firearm books. You can only read the 25-hour firearm book after level 4. So this book here, I'm not going to read. The advanced guns, I'm not going to read that until I get to level 4. Because then I can actually do something with it. Which will actually make it very valuable on this run especially. So. Alright. So where are we at on revolver firearm now? Oh wow, we're almost to 3. That's awesome. So recoil compensation increased by 25%. 2 condition per action repair. Okay. 2 condition per repair action. And rifle, we just got base rifle skill now. So. Alright, let's eat a little bit more food. We're gonna have to make some water at some point. I might take a few more cattails with me, because that's what we're surviving on right now. Our weight's nice and low, finally, so... Now, the other books I'll read in this run are the fishing books, the mending books, the gunsmithing books. Anything to do with guns, I'll read this time. Alright. Still rattling around out there, I don't know. Oh, it's still a storm. No battery. Can't get in the trunk. Woo! As much as I love this combo, time to go to bed. Well, Ephedrine, have a great one. We'll see you next time. I'm glad for your news that your girlfriend is doing better. I hope she continues to do better. And I hope she continues to recover. And all the best to you, my friend. I hope everything, may all the odds be in your favor, sort of thing, you know? I'm gonna follow the road out here to the barn. At least we can get out to the barn easy. If we want to travel, we can go down the road, I guess, but I don't want to travel in this too much. It's very dangerous traveling in this weather. Not so much because of the animals, but because it's freaking cold. Usually not much loot in this place. Maybe a piece of wood, or some planks. There is actually this place actually has beds built into it. Woo! It is storming. It is storming and blowing out there. Jeez Louise. There is this little weird area up here. I've never found anything. I don't know if anybody's ever found anything in this upper area, even on Stalker or anything like that. Maybe somebody can speak to that, but I've never found any reason to go up here. But you can go up here. You can skate around on these boards and get over to the little hayloft here. I don't know if there's actually anything over here or not, but I've never found anything over here. It seems like a gigantic waste of time to me. Alright, sounds like the storm's passed now. Let's head down the road. Search up the cars. Be right back, get some tea. Alright, get some tea, my friend. Get some tea. Yum. We don't have a pry bar yet, which kind of sucks, because all these car trunks are going to be sealed tight. Yeah, they're all sealed tight on us. But we can check for batteries. No battery, okay. Piece of cloth in there. Nothing in there. Flip the gas cap to show that we need to still get that trunk open. And there's a little place right over here to our right that we can search up real quick. I think there's some mushrooms right here, right? Yeah, there's some mushrooms right here. At least we can make it down to the barn tonight. That's a good thing. Because we still don't have a bedroll. Actually, you know what we could do? Here's a thought. If we have enough energy, I could make a quick run this place, go up to the cave that could possibly have our bedroll in it, and check that out real quick. Hey, some more rifle ammo. Nice. Always take that. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to do that. So what we're going to do, instead of going down the road right now, we're going to loop around. We're going to basically loop around this whole thing. Hit that cave, hit the crossroads, hit the community center, and then end up back at the barn later. So, gun cleaning kits do not spawn. No, do not spawn. Not on this difficult, not on interloper difficulty level. So we have no way of getting a gun cleaning kit. Period. Did I say gun cleaning kit would spawn? I'm sorry. I meant something else. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, no gun cleaning kits for us at all. The only way we can repair our guns is at the milling machine. At least we got like 24... We got 30 shells on us for our pistol. Unfortunately, our pistol's at like 29%, which means it's probably going to jam when we shoot it, which absolutely sucks. We'll get up to the cave here. There's a cave right ahead of us here. Get up to that cave. We'll go in there for a second, see if there's anything in there. There's usually wolves around here too, which kind of sucks. But I guess we can go into this cave, then check out Pensive Pond, hit the picnic area, hit that cave, maybe get a bedroll. Nothing in here. So what we're doing on this run, Cable Surf, is this is what we're calling our Gunloper. So it's a custom interloper file where we turned on rifles, turned on revolvers, and that's it. We are not allowing ourselves, though, to craft any bows or arrows. So birch and maple's basically useless to us. So we're not crafting any bows or arrows. We are trying to live to 200 days. We want to visit every zone in the game. And we want to, we will need to go at some point to the milling machine to actually access something that can repair our guns. Because that's the only place we can repair guns is at the milling machine. So we got a couple little things that we're doing with this run. I don't see moose marks on any of these trees, which could be a good thing. I don't really want to deal with a moose right now. It's actually pretty warm out here. It's only -6 with all of our clothing on. Yeah, I've had a lot of people, Cable Surf, ask me to do it. And so I was like, okay, I'll bow to the pressure and do it. We just got done with a nice interloper run that we kamikazed off the broken railroad bridge and ended that run. So now we're on to bigger, better. Hey, a sewing book. Can of tomato soup. We'll take that for sure. Ooh, we got a little revolver cartridge there too. You need hides? Well, there's some hides for everybody. There's some hides for everybody, Cable Surf. Here, have some more hides. There you go. Sorry, I need to check something real quick. I got a message. Sorry, I'm sort of on a I sort of am on, not on call, but I'm sort of in a mode where I have to keep my phone handy because I could get a call. I could get a call at any time, and I'm just waiting to see if I get that call from Travelocity, basically. I'm waiting to get a call from Travelocity. They said it would take a little while, but it could happen anytime, so I have to keep my phone kind of handy and keep myself kind of in check. So you'll see me glance over and look at it a bunch because I'm expecting some emails from them about my refund for the Twitch for the flight. And I was going to take down the TwitchCon, which got all bungled up. So I'm waiting for information on that, as well as I'm waiting for maybe a phone call from them too. So we'll see. Picnic spot. So I'm sorry. I apologize in advance if I'm a little distracted today. But that stuff happens. Hopefully I don't get ate by a wolf when I get distracted. That would really suck. This area doesn't have a ton of wolves in it. It has 1 or 2. But not as many as you'd think. Put Ireland on your bucket list of places to visit. I'd love to get a real-life picture with you. To me, it'd be like meeting a celebrity. Oh, well, to me, it'd be like meeting a celebrity if I got to meet you. I ain't no celebrity, though. Was just thinking it'd be sad if this run ended with you auto-walking into a bear. Yes, that would be sad. So we'll pay attention. We'll focus. Well, focus. I got my ringer on my phone, so if something comes through, I'll probably hear it. Most of the time. Most of the time, I'll probably hear it. But we'll see. I'm only 5'4". I'm like a hobbit. Hey, I'm 6 foot, but I feel like a hobbit to a lot of people too sometimes. So I'm 6 foot, but I'm a stocky guy. I'm as they would say, I'm big bone. Come on, bedroll. Come on, bedroll. We want a bedroll. Well, I'm probably not 6 foot anymore, Cable Surf, because as I've gotten older, I think I've shrunk a little. I think I've shrunk a little as I've gotten older. So you know how that goes. Okay, you sit, I stand while we take picture. There we go. I can take a knee. I'll take a knee. How's that sound? I used to be 5'5". Yeah, I'm probably 5'11" now. Because I've probably lost an inch or so. I try to keep myself, upright as much as I can, but good God, man. Sucks getting old some days. Come on, bedroll. Come on, bedroll. Okay. Crossing our fingers. Crossing our fingers for the bedroll in here. If we get the bedroll in here, we're going to stay here tonight. If we don't, we got to make it down to the crossroads. It's right around this corner here if it's going to be here. Yes! Yes! We got the bedroll! Woo! And the crowd goes wild.
Weird if we drop any of this gear.
Ah, there we go. We got the bedroll, baby. Woo! Let's go! Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a fire first. Woo! Yeah, exactly, Blur. That deserves a dance. That's a dance for the sexy bedroll find. Woo! Let's go, baby. All right, let's make a fire.
Time to look for shelter.
We got a book. The book gives you a 20% bonus. See, we got a 60% with the cedar, and we got a 60% with the stick. But the book gives us a 20% bonus, so we got an 80% chance with the book, which is great. Me wants more. Me wants more. Oh shoot.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire. With a little castle face there.
Perfect.
All right, let's throw that fur in there because it's really heavy. Throw the reclaimed wood in there. Get some water down. Now the nice thing with canned foods, boys and girls, you can drop them around a fire and they'll warm up. Now I left these as small little bitty bites because you get a cooking skill up. Even when you warm up just a tiny little bit of it, you still get a skill up. So even by warming up that little tiny bit, I still get a skill up. Let's prepare up one of our mushrooms. Ath, what's new to Long Dark? Like I said, it's been last summer since I played. Oh wow. Well, they added Black Rock Mountain. I don't know if that was in. Was Black Rock in the game when you were playing? Black Rock up here. That's a new zone they added. With that they added the technical backpack, which gives you additional 5 kilo carry weight. They also added crampons, which give you a less chance of sprains, more time on ice, and less rope climbing. Your stamina drains less when you climb ropes. Takes up an accessory slot. You must have shoes on. If I take the shoes off, it takes those off as well. So that's something they added. Trying to think of what else they might have added. How much time do I have on this? 29 minutes. Oh, I can't harvest that deer because it's frozen still. I'm trying to think what else they might have added since then. I think that's about it. Well, in Chapter 4. They added Chapter 4 into the game as well. So Chapter 4 was added into game 2. Oh, that juicy, beautiful bedroll. Let's leave the cans here because I have no use for them now.
I'm getting tired.
No Chapter 5 yet. Nope, no Chapter 5 yet. I mean, let's put it this way. I'm hoping Chapter 5 comes out this year. I'm expecting it to not drop until next year. I'm not expecting Chapter 5 till next year. Yeah, now we have the hunt for the hacksaw. I'm hoping maybe we get one at the barn. Don't know. The official word right now from Hinterland Cable Surf is that at the end of this month, so in like 4 days, they're going to be doing a devlog. They're going to do a new devlog that's going to have all the information we've been wondering about. All the information we've been wondering about. So hopefully, end of this month, we're going to get a lot of answers. But until then, we're all just speculating on everything. Haven't heard any reliable source of anything yet. So we're crossing our fingers and hoping at the end of this month we'll have a devlog that'll give us more info on what we need to be looking out for. So. Bring back 4 days of night. Well, if they fix 4 days of night, I wouldn't mind that, but they better fix it before they try to bring it back. All right, we're at 36 kilos. Let's make a little more water. See if we can get a fire started here and get this guy, what was wrong with it? Well, when they introduced guns to when they introduced revolvers into the game, they messed up the loot tables, and so basically, at that point, you could get revolver ammo, but no revolvers in the game. In 4 days of night, you could find rifles, revolver ammo, rifle ammo, and the problem is that all the rifle ammo got divvied up with the revolver ammo. So you got about half the rifle ammo, but no revolvers at all. Leading to the ultimate of why no gun? Leading to me going, why no gun? One hour till boil. This should be, oh, of course. It's a chonky beast there. Fingers crossed they fix it. Yeah, I hope they do. It'd be nice. Takes so long to harvest meat with, or harvest deers with your hands. Yum, deer meat. Yum, deer meat. Did I ever get to day 500? Oh yeah, I've gotten to day 500 a couple times. But yes, I did get to day 500. That we have under our belt. What's my torch at? Yeah, 29 and a 33. Okay, that's good. Let's just grab a couple. See if we can get anything better. Hey, how's it going, Chad? How you doing, buddy? There's a good torch. Oh, day 473. That clip right there. Oh, we got to day 500. Never fear. We got to day 500, my friend. Woo, look at all the stickity boos. Yeah. Oh, where are my manners? By the way, Atheenon, for the thank you for the shout out. I never said thank you. You have nothing to apologize to me for, my friend. You got nothing to apologize to me for. We are square and good, my friend. Oh boy, welcome to Pleasant Valley. Here we go again. Another blizzard. Luckily we'll be at the crossroads soon, so. That clip is crushing. What sucks is you know it's coming, you can't live forever. Well, yeah. That clip was pretty soul crushing, but you know what, Alex? We got up, we started a new interloper, and that next one went to 500 days.
My fingers feel numb.
So, you never give up, never surrender. That one just wasn't in the cards for us, you know? It's one of those where it's like, well, this wasn't in the cards for us. We learned a lesson that time, though, to never, ever, 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 ever go anywhere without our hatchet. Once you have your hatchet, never, ever leave it behind. Most effective thing in a wolf struggle is that hatchet. Because the knife does a lot of damage, but it does not get that wolf off you very fast. And that allowed that wolf to take us all the way down to nothing. So, as always, it was our own damn fault that we died. It was our own fault we died, my friends. I mean, the wolf, it was indirectly responsible, but it was our own fault. Woo! Let's get our lantern out. It's kind of dark in here. Plant my hatchet firmly into my shin so I never leave without it. The hammer is great, but it doesn't kill the animal. That's the only thing I don't like about that, is it doesn't kill him. The hammer is great for getting them off you, but it can damage the wolf in the sense that the wolf limps afterwards, but it doesn't outright kill the wolf. And that's the goal. There's my batches. Ooh, we got another frontier hunting guide. Nice. Usually I don't get too excited about those, but that's exciting. That's exciting. I was just telling wife, you have my voice in a clip. I said that tune to my sister years ago. She was going through a rough patch when she was upset. I looked at her and she was following the look on your face when I'm stripped to my waist and the gleam in your eye when I show you my thigh. She smiled straight away. Aww. Sounds like you had a premature death on your previous stream. Oh no, we ended our run. Toast with jam. We ended our run. So, what was that just came through? No. Yeah, we ended the Forlorn Muskeg start. Why did you choose to end the run? Just being a broken railroad enough? Yeah, it was. Well, no, we had done everything we wanted to do, Chad. We did everything we wanted to do. We had explored every zone. We had our full kit of gear. At that point, we basically were like, well, it's time to leave this character and let us go to another thing. So we jumped off a bridge, which I've never done before, which was a lot of fun. And we wrecked him, so, you know. Yeah, skydived naked from an aeroplane. We did a what is that, a motley crew? We did a motley crew with him. We motley crewed our character. I mean, we weren't naked, but we could have been. I always break this table down because there's a cabinet right behind it. Nothing in it, but hey, there's a cabinet right behind it. But yeah, skydiving in Long Dark is not a recommended activity. It tends to have very bad consequences. We actually didn't do it naked. We had all of our clothes on. We were greedy. We took everything with us. The flying squirrel crafted wingsuit in the next patch? Ooh, that'd be fun. I was base jumping with my character, yeah. Oh, we got free matches. God, we have so many matches. We came out of Ash Canyon with basically 100 matches. Just from Ash Canyon alone. Just from Ash Canyon alone. That was astounding. I was actually kind of floored by how many matches we got in that zone. Back with food, nice. What are you eating today, Sonny? Yeah, right now we have what? 44, 68, 78, 80, 90, 104, 130, 39 matches right now. A lot of matches, boys and girls. A lot of matches. Well, that sounds like a fun storm outside. We are extremely overweight, so... Really, I was almost done. I was almost done. Almost done. This should get us to level 2. There we go. Rifle firearm level 2, my friends. So 2 condition per repair. Critical hit chance increased by 10, but we can't repair it, so... But we got a better chance of critical hitting, so that's always good. Critical hits are always a good thing. Leftover spaghetti with cheesy garlic bread, yum. I just got cold pizza in my fridge, but I guess that's what I'm gonna have. I mean, I'll heat it up, but... I have other stuff, but the pizza I can just throw in the microwave real quick while I take a break. Come back and have a couple a couple of slices. All right, let's get some sleep, and then we're gonna explore tomorrow in here. I had breakfast for supper. Ooh, well, breakfast for supper is not a bad thing. I like breakfast any time of day. Breakfast food is some of the best food. I am on the West Coast. Yes, I am on the West Coast. I'm up in the Portland area in Oregon. In Oregon. Slim Jim and Cashy. Ooh. How you doing, Ace Ace? But yep, I'm up in the Oregon area, just a little south of BC. All the way from Ireland, to all that don't know me here, hi. Yeah, breakfast rocks. I could have breakfast. I could have eggs and bacon and stuff any time of day, and I'd be totally freaking happy. I'd be totally down for it. Let's rip those apart. Get rid of some stuff here. What just happened? That was weird. That was weird. I hope that doesn't mean anything bad. You want to move to Portland? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you're gonna move to the Portland area, find somewhere outside of Portland to move. The Willamette Valley is a beautiful place, but Portland itself is kind of a nightmare right now. Portland itself is a little bit of a... It's a pretty big nightmare at the moment. I'm just saying. I mean, I've lived here pretty much all my life. I love it. I couldn't imagine living anywhere else, but Portland itself is a little scary. Little scary. Okay, so here we go. Let's get out of here. Actually, let's drop the guts and the hide here. I forgot to do that last night. Let's drop those here. I wonder if I just want to see if the house is up over here. Plus, there's a car over here to check too, that we could possibly get a car battery at. Oh, Oregon's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Oregon is gorgeous. That's why I love Oregon so much. We got the mountains. We got the coast. We got everything you could want. Saw a wolf over there. Yeah, he's right there. I knew it. Little bastard. Little bastard. Why are you sweating me, bro? Why are you sweating me? Do I need a roommate? No, I am destined to always live by myself. I'd offered to work out that way a few years back, but turned it down. Oregon is a beautiful place. I don't want to give you the impression that it's not. I wish you could go into that basement. I'm gonna get away from him. But you know, Oregon is a beautiful place. Portland itself is just kind of messy. It's not as bad as LA, but it's getting that way. I remember Portland when it was like, I remember the gold, I guess That's the problem, is I remember the golden years of Portland, and Portland 20, 30 years ago. Way different city than it is now. Way different city than it is now. A lot cleaner, a lot more welcoming, a lot prettier. A little less crazy. But hey, to each their own, right? That's why I don't live in Portland proper. The outlying areas are actually really nice. The outlying areas are actually really nice. Oh, way less crime. This year again, I mean, this is a great stat. This year again, we're going for a record number of homicides in Portland. Oh boy. That's a great record smashing thing. We broke the record last year, and we're already breaking it again this year. Yay. That's a real big selling point. I mean, it's not as bad as Chicago, but at the same time, it's kind of a scary stat. You don't want to be breaking records on homicides. That's not a good thing. Oh, Portland's, I mean, old fart, back in the day, my grandma would take us down. My grandma lived in Portland, so that's why we would come to Portland, because we lived out in Hillsborough. But my grandma lived in Portland, and so we would come to Portland to visit her. She'd take us down to the fountains, to play in the fountains and stuff, which you really can't do anymore. You really can't do that anymore. Playing in the fountains is not something you can really do a whole lot of anymore. But we used to go down there when we were like, I was like 10, my brother was probably 8, and my grandma would take us downtown, and we'd go play in the fountains and have fun, and don't do that anymore. Well, the homeless thing has become huge here, too. Yeah. Yeah, downtown is definitely a place to avoid in Portland. Alright, Cable Surf, you must go to bed. Well, get to bed, my friend. Get to bed, buddy. I was to bed up early, bringing kids to school. Izzy doing great. Minnie and me and Junior are doing great. So night. All right, well, have a good one. It was great seeing you again, Cable Surf, and I hope you have a great one. I'll see you. I'll see you in the future. Keep up the good fight, my friend. Dinner was delicious. Back to working on things. Nice. Actually, Portland's lovely. I just don't want anybody else moving here. It's mine, all mine. You can't have it. Ooh, we found some tea. That's nice. Soda, very nice. Oh, jeez. I did not sleep real well last night, so excuse the yawns. Excuse me while I yawn this out. I should do more crouch looking because I'm forgetting there is ammunition scattered around the world. When is pizza time? In about 20 minutes. When I switch up games and we go play some we're gonna play some Icarus tonight as well, boys and girls. We got Icarus on the schedule, so we're gonna be starting a new mission on Icarus. So I'll be switching up games, and then I'm gonna take a little 2 and 2 and go use the potty. and get my pizza. Get my pizza heated up. Get the pizza of the hut heated up. Nope, thought I had a message. It was just spam. I'm about to play Scum. Nice. Yeah, I've looked at Scum before. It's just one in a long line of games that I just don't have time for. I don't know what. Is it 86 out here today? Is it 86 in Milwaukee today? It's saying 85 right now, but yes, it is. Hold on one second. Had to message back my friends about something, so that's always fun. I have an extra key gen for Scum. I don't know what extra key gen is. Oh, you have a key for it. Oh, I got you. There's something about the look of this church that I've always loved. Yeah, this church is kind of cool. I like the stained glass in it. They got the island gardens for island people. Grow local. Grow local. Stay local, my friends. Oh, jeez. A couple of cattails down here. We'll grab those. There are cattails in this zone. They're just very few and far between. You'll find 2 here, 3 there, 1 here. They just aren't as common as they are in other zones. Really, that put me overweight. Oh, it's probably the 10 liters of water I'm carrying. Probably the 10 liters I'm carrying. Great survival game. Fell in love with it. Have 25 hours so far. Nice. That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it there. Grab those sticks on the way out of town. Actually, won't be coming back this way, will we? A pleasant market with a pleasant church and a pleasant valley for pleasant people. With no pleasant weather. Without pleasant weather. That I think is the key right there. You notice the one thing that's not pleasant, the weather. Everything else is pleasant about it, except the weather.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Ooh. Ooh, man. Nothing in there. Sometimes there'll be a mushroom in one of these stalls. And maybe a backpack over by that there. There's a spray can there. I don't need that. Nothing in the backpack. Never checked this one. Nope, nothing in there. Ever since I found that box of crackers in Bleak Inlet in a trash can, I always look in the trash cans now because I'm like, maybe there's a box of crackers in here. Who am I to say no? It might exist. Yeah, we'll drop a bunch of water here for future self. For our future self. You can't have everything. I've heard the wolves are nice. Yes, the wolves are very nice.
With this much gear.
There we go. Alright, I have an extra pot on me, but I'm going to take that back to the farmhouse. Drop this can here, because I'm never ever going to use that. I'm going to use stump remover eventually. So we're going that direction. I already researched that book, so we'll leave that here too. Haven't researched that one yet, so we'll take that with us. There we go. That got us down to 43 kilos. Oh, I can leave that here too. I don't need that. For a remote island with nothing, little else to do, I'm surprised they don't have any curling rinks. Maybe that'll come. Maybe that'll come when they bring in Perseverance Mills. Maybe Perseverance Mills will be our first look at the curling rinks. You never know. It could happen. I'm not saying it probably is, but it could happen. Get these clothes broke down real quick. We can finally use the brooms. It gives the brooms an actual purpose in the game finally. Oh, I'm so glad we found that bedroll. So glad we found the bedroll. Okay, let's pick up our hides and our guts. Now we're going to be bringing all the wolves to the yard, my friends. Dancing with wolves on ice. Indeed. Jarrell, hey man, how you doing? Hello, hello. Jarrell, boys and girls, is a member of our stream team, the Pause Fellowship. And he's also a great streamer. He plays a lot of good stuff like Myth Survival. I met him while he was playing Escape the Pacific. Go give his channel a follow. Give him some love. He's a great guy and a wonderful streamer. Ever since I met him on Escape the Pacific, we have utilized and stolen his raft design every time we've played because it's awesome. And we like it, so we do that. Is there a battery in here? No, there's no battery in there. Okay. But yes, go give Jarrell a follow, boys and girls. Great guy. Great guy. Go give him some loves. Of course, my friend. Yeah, no need for thanks. Thank you. Thank you for being part of our stream team, and thank you for being, you know, such a good dude. I'm big into Salt 2 now as well. Nice. Very nice. Well, I'm excited for end of this month, boys and girls, because end of this month, they're supposed to be putting out a huge dev diary, laying out the roadmap for Long Dark going forward. Or laying out parts of it, I should say. Parts of the roadmap. As far as, like, the Chapter 5, the Season Pass DLCs, and that sort of stuff. So, I'm really psyched for, you know, end of this week. I'm hoping Friday is when it drops. I hope Friday is when it drops, because that would be so hyped to be able to play Long Dark and talk about the dev diary, go over it a little bit on stream, kind of parse it out, see what we think. So I'm very, very excited for that. We'll see what happens, though. Let's contemplate it for a while on Contemplation Bridge. What's this about a dev diary? Hey, Jendo! How's it going? So, earlier this month, or maybe it was late last month, Raph put out a tweet saying that end of September they were going to put out a new dev diary that would have a whole bunch of, basically would sort of lay out the roadmap for the Long Dark going into the next year. And sort of tell us what was going on, what plans they had, how they were going to be doing this season pass stuff, what about information about Chapter 5, sort of just going forward. It was going to give us kind of an idea what they were planning on doing. So I'm very interested to see what it's all about. I very much am. Because honestly, going forward after Chapter 5, The Long Dark is going to be their backseat project. They're still going to have developers on it. They're still going to have people working on it. But it's going to be the backseat project and whatever their next project is. And I'm hoping we maybe get a tease for their next project as well. We'll see. And an update for next-gen consoles, that may be coming too. That's the thing, is I don't know all that's going to be in the dev diary, but I'm very excited to see what happens, because he said end of the month, so I'm hoping, crossing our fingers and hoping on the 30th we're going to get some good stuff. So we can dare to dream, right, my friends? We can dare to dream. So for those of you just joining, we're doing Gunloper right now, which Gunloper, all it is we are doing a custom interloper file where we turned on rifles, turned on revolvers. We are not allowing ourselves to use any bows and arrows the entire game. We can make a forge run and make a knife and hatchet, but we can't make any arrows, any bows, any of that sort of stuff. I got him. I hit him. I actually hit him. I actually hit him. Run, you little turd, run. Go off and die somewhere, you rebel scum. That piece of metal? That's a piece of metal. Oh, bullet casing. God dang it, I keep forgetting about that. Oh no, I haven't. Bullet casings don't come out of that until you reload it. The revolver works differently until you reload the revolver. So if we get the revolver out now. We get the revolver out now, then we get it. The rifle spits them out, but the revolver does not. See if the stem is down here on the floorboard. Nope, no stem on the floorboard. Oh, we got a hacksaw finally! Heck yeah! Woo! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Hacksaw time! Hacksaw Jim Duggan, baby. Alright, let's go. Let's go check these saws out real quick. Yep, there's the body over here. Yeah, we got a kill shot on him too, so. Let me scare you. I mean, shoot you. I mean, oh shoot, I shot you, didn't I? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, not sorry. You know, I'm doing a lot better, my friend. I'm doing a lot better. I'm getting back into the swing of life and the swing of things. Not letting. Oh, we got some more. Got some dusting sulfur. We got to keep that. We got to get all the stuff for gunpowder. Hey, look at that. We actually got enough for gunpowder now. That's freaking awesome. That's freaky awesome. But no, I'm doing pretty good, Jendo. I'm doing good. Life is starting to look up for me. Well, that was back in the days of the WWF. It'll never be WWE for me. That's blasphemy. It's WWF. It'll never be WWE. They can't make me like WWF or WWE. It's always WWF. All right, so the stem should be right here. There we go. But yes, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, baby. Oh man. Yeah, before the WWE, back when they just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, WWE doesn't sound right either. I mean, I understand Jim McMahon was completely in the wrong. He was told to cease and desist with WWF, but then again I understand it from his perspective. What right-thinking person would see wrestlers with WWF and really think that it was the World Wildlife Federation. I mean, come on now. Come on now. That's kind of a joke. That's kind of a joke. Nobody in their right mind would go, "Oh, WWF? You mean the World Wildlife Federation? Why are they wrestling each other? Why are those guys wrestling each other? I don't understand." We're gonna risk those. Okay, we didn't get food poisoning again. Hadrian pops in every great once in a while. Haven't seen him in a while. Some were very hairy dudes. Yes, they were. Some of those guys were very hairy dudes. You know, those. That I don't mind very hairy. Coming from a very hairy dude himself. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. His father founded the WWF and he dropped the W. Oh, see, I didn't know that part of it. I didn't know that part of it, Whoosh. That's interesting to know. I didn't realize that. Let's prepare up all of our mushrooms. I remember before they formed WWF, back when Bobo Brazil, Haysack Calhoun, and those guys were big names. Oh, wow. That's going back even further than my lore with it, my friend. I don't even remember that. That's the way back playback machine there. All right, let's get some sleep. We're doing good on this run, my friends. We're doing good. I'm very, very pleased. Oh, wow. Oh, you know, one thing we didn't do.
I'll die if I don't drink soon.
We didn't check for a battery. Okay, there's no battery. I don't know how the car's on if there's no battery. But there's no battery. I'm getting definite Highlander vibes. Like, you know, when they're down in the garage and all the cars just start coming to life. When the Highlanders are around. Here we are. Born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Heart of Chan. Holy schmackarolis. Good God. Heart of Chan with the huge host and the raid. Right as I'm just belting out some Highlander music.
Scouring the frozen wastes of Canada.
Heart of Chan, hello, and thank you for the huge host and raid. They're last playing some Long Dark. Go check out Heart of Chan's channel. Give him some love. Teacup. How you doing, my friend? How's it going? Thank you, and welcome to all of your viewers as well. Holy crap, man. I hope you're having a good one, Heart of Chan. I hope your Long Dark run went well. We're doing a little bit of a different thing in our Long Dark run. We're doing a Gunloper, where we are playing a custom interloper file. We've turned on rifles. We've turned on revolvers. We are not crafting any arrows or bows at all. We're denying ourselves the luxury of arrows and bows. But we can find, rifles and ammo. We can't find cleaning kits though. Can't find cleaning kits, so we're gonna definitely have to do stuff where we go to Blackrock, go to Bleak Inlet, use the milling machine. It's whatever condition we find our rifles and our guns in, that's the condition they're gonna be in until they go bye-bye. Which is kind of a scary proposition. Because all they're gonna do is go down and down and down. I'm just raiding the raiders. That's fine, man. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it anyway, Hard Chan. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I won't hold you up, because I know you're probably a busy person. I know how I am after stream. I just want to get the heck out, get going on a walk. Ooh, we got Mending 2, baby. Mending 2, yes. All right. Got everything from in here. What's our weight looking like? 42 kilos? Nice. Back to the farmhouse, boys and girls. Well, actually, we're going to go over here first. Oh, there's a bear over there. I'm going to go pick up these, there's cattails that grow over here. I'm going to go pick up these cattails, and then we're going to head back to the farmhouse. We're probably not coming back. To be honest, we're not coming back to this area anytime soon. Let's just be totally upfront about it. The next time we come to Pleasant Valley, we're probably gonna dip by the farmhouse, grab our stuff, and go over to Black Rock. It's probably gonna be our strategy. I love those moments where the game acts goofy. Oh, heck yeah. The thing is that most of the stuff that acts goofy in this game, Kaiser, just it doesn't break the game. That's the thing. I don't mind goofy stuff if it's just kind of like a chuckle. You're kind of like, oh, look at that. That's funny how it's happening. And it doesn't really break the game. There is some stuff that does break games sometimes, and it's like, oh, that's just so frustrating and annoying. Yeah, this little pond here has quite a few cattails on it. It's a good place early game to go to get some catty tails. Hi, Mr. Wabbit. How much tinder do I still have? I got 5. Okay, let's grab a couple more. And by the way, boys and girls, do check out our entire stream team of members. They're all great streamers in and of their own rights. Jarrell was in here. He's one of our stream team members as well. All around good guy. And we got a whole bunch. Gameslift and I started our stream team a few months ago, and we've been slowly inviting some streamers into it and having fun. So, and it gives us a good opportunity to kind of build a little community around our streams. I'm gonna look for a bit, gonna rest a bit. I'm still a bit down from COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry you got COVID. That sucks. That's no fun. That's no fun. I'm sorry about that, my friend. Okay, the furry meowing beast has decided that she wants me in bed, and I want to lounge around playing some of this. My current run has me in Coastal Highway, and I'm raiding the coastal town currently, waiting for a bearskin to cure. That's a great way to do it. Wait for that bearskin to cure, my friend. Another wolf over here, too. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, God. Scared the bejesus out of me. That was a ducky hug. Thank you for the ducky hugs, though. All right, have a spectacular day yourself, my friend. We will see you later on. Okay, I've read that book. I don't have any more books to read, so let's just pass time for an hour. Hopefully that wolf has moved away a little bit. Hey, at least... Oh, jeez Louise. Good lord. Scared the living bejesus out of me. Alright, I think we might have made it past. We might run into a wolf, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. So our short-term goal right now is to get back to the farmhouse, head up to the radio control hut, and on into Mystery Lake. Our long-term goal is to go to Mystery Lake, loot that up, go to Forlorn Muskeg, and do our forge run, get our knife and our hatchet, head off to Broken Railroad, and just clean that out and come back, and then go up into Milton, Hush River Valley, come back down into Forlorn, and into Mystery Lake, and then on to Black Rock. That's sort of our long-range sort of goal. Now that is always open to change because seriously, any of that stuff can change at any time, depending on our circumstances, what we find, what loot we come back with, and where we go from there. So we'll see. And probably when I do my forge run in Forlorn, I'm probably going to double up and get 2 axes and 2 knives and leave one of each. leave one of each of those in the Carter Hydro Dam. Because I usually make the Carter Hydro Dam kind of like my dump base. So, hey, I've been wanting to catch one of your streams lately. Nice. Well, welcome, OP List. Well, actually, we're gonna be funny thing, OP List. You're hitting us right at a time where I'm hitting my 3-hour mark, and we're gonna be switching over and playing some Icarus tonight as well. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of Icarus. We've been getting back into that. I lost all my characters in Icarus due to the fact I did not play the game for like 5 months. And all my guys died. We're gonna be doing a little bit of that too. And tomorrow we're gonna be back in Long Dark, starting probably 2 to 3 p.m. The whole schedule though is up down below. Just click on the schedule tab. You'll see the schedule for the week. We got Long Dark and Icarus today and tomorrow. We got Farthest Frontier on Thursday, and we have the Long Dark Icarus on Friday as well. You can roulette. You can slots. And I believe the gamble command does work, but it and the roulette are interchangeable. So if you've done roulette, it won't let you do gamble, as far as I know. All right, so oh, we got cured hides here. Nice. There you go. See, yep, gamble does exist. But it's sure good to see you again, OP. I hope you're having a good one, man. Hope things are going good for you. Life is treating you semi-well. All right, what do we got in here? Got another piece of metal. I got all my cattails. I got some cloth, but I'm gonna leave some of that there. I got some leathers on me, but we're good there. I want to leave one of these pots here on the stove. Drop the lowest condition one here. I did find another toolkit, which actually that I'm gonna swap out for the toolkit I have downstairs. But I think I have a quality toolkit down here. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take that with us and leave this one here. There we go. I always try to leave toolkits at all the crafting tables I can. The crafting tables I really use a lot. Let's put it that way. Because that way when I come back, I have I have easy crafting in all those tables. A little bit of a discount. Oh, I have another quality. Oh, shoot, I have a quality tool here as well. Never mind. I had a quality toolkit here all along, so let's drop that down here too. There we go. What are you going to use the tools to craft with this run? Nothing much. Nothing much. We're going to... I mean, you can use them to decrease your... the time it takes you to break down metal into fishing hooks. And that's about it. And I'll carry one around with me to repair stuff like my hacksaw. My storm lantern. That sort of stuff. Okay, I do want to take that. Take the fishing book and that with me. Drop the mending book because I already read that. Can we buy subs with bear hides? No. No, bear hides are a outside of Twitch thing. There is nothing that correlates between the two. Bear hides are a stream elements thing, so that does not actually have any correlation between the two. Why did I run off the bridge instead of keeping the character? Just didn't want him around anymore. Our time with that character was over. Our time with that character was over, so we ended him. We finished him. We'd done everything we wanted to do with him. Something about not being able to properly put books on the bookshelves bothers me. Me too. Believe me, it bothers me too, my friend. But yeah, McDaniels, we had done everything we wanted to do with him. he needed a good send-off. You know, he needed a good send-off. So he went, aye! We decided to see if we could base jump with him, you know? Decided to see if we could base jump with him, and it didn't work out so well. It didn't work out so well for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't work out so well. Yeah, he was like, I believe I can fly. All right, let's just zone back in, get our save point. There we go. All right, so we are ready to go tomorrow. And we are on day, what day are we on now? We're on day 15. Okay, cool. Day 15, excellent. All right, I'm gonna exit out of there.